Jai Shree Gurudev. My name is Rajshiv and I am doing Siddha Yoga Sadhana for the last 10 years. Today the topic of my discussion is mind. If we want to understand the spirituality, first we should understand the lower terms, our body, our prana vital, our mind and our intellect. We generally say that his mind is very sharp, his mind is very intuitive, supermind, overmind. These are the terminology which we use to define the mind. When we use specific words before mind, we think that it is the speciality of the mind or the mind is special. Like if we say somebody has very intuitive mind and someone has a very normal mind, the consciousness is always associated, or we associate consciousness with the mind. Conscious mind, subconscious mind, superconscious mind, unconscious mind. So we define mind with these specific words which we think define mind. But this is the biggest mistake we do when we understand the mind. When we go for the meditation or any kind of practice which we think that this practice will give me the calmness, the relaxation, my mind will calm down. I will do this, my mind will get calmer, or I'll get internal peace by doing this or that. In actual, if you really want to understand the mind and then you practice other things to calm down the mind, then it will have more powerful effect on your doings, or whatever you will do will have more effect on your actions. Many people misunderstood the term mind. Let's consider you want to go from one place to another place. You hire a cycle and you go from one place to another place in 5 minutes. Then you have a scooter or a motorcycle. You go to the same place in 1 minute. Then you hire a car and you go same distance. You might have less time, maybe 30 seconds. Now the vehicles we have chosen, the different vehicles we have chosen is a mind. Everybody has a different set of mind. Somebody's mind work like a cycle, somebody's mind work like a motorcycle or airplane or a train or ship or anything. It depends on the person to person. It varies on different person. But in actual, the mind is same. Mind does not vary. We think that mind, he is a sharp mind, he is a very extraordinary mind, but it is not the mind which is helping you to travel faster, though it is a medium to travel. Nobody in this whole world have a stronger mind than somebody else's. Everybody's mind, every mind in this world is same. There is no different mind. The mind you have, the same mind I have. The only thing that my mind may be less polished or more polished than your mind. That's it. This polish is called consciousness. Consciousness is a different term. We associate the conscious, unconscious, subconscious, overmind, supermind, and we understand that we are talking about the mind, but mind is not important here. The important is consciousness. When we go for the meditation, we work on the consciousness, but not on the mind. People trying to stop their thoughts in the meditation, they think if we will stop our thoughts, our mind will become a calmer, a peaceful mind. No. Mind has nothing to do with the meditation. It does not become calm on meditation or different kind of practices you do for keeping your mind calm. Every practice is done to raise the consciousness. The consciousness is trigunatmak. Every consciousness is consisted of 3 different attributes: tamogun, rajogun, satogun. This consciousness, this three attributes mix up together depending upon the karmic bondages or the karmic phal, prarabdha, and gives you one single result, which makes your consciousness. That is called an individual consciousness. Now this consciousness, this individual consciousness drives the mind. Now your mind can be a cycle, can be a motorcycle, can be an airplane, can be anything, depending upon your individual consciousness. So now if you want to work on your mind, you have to work on your consciousness. So you must know how to work on the consciousness. No sadhana, no meditation works on mind. Mind just feel the effect of the work you do, like meditation you do. It just feels the effect. You're just seeing the effect on your mind. Oh, I'm feeling calmer. But what will happen? If you don't continue that practice, your mind will stretch back to the situations. If your situations are good, you will be happy. If your situations are bad, your mind will be sad and you will be sad. Because even after doing the meditation or the therapies, you are associated with the mind. So every time you do the practice, you try to change your situations. You try to become happy every time you are sad. So you try to change your situations. So situation changes, mind changes. So always, if you have a very good situation somehow, but someday suddenly something happens and situations are not in your favor, so you will be a changed person. No matter how much meditation you are doing, how much practices you are doing, because mind does not listen to you. He just listens to your situations. So if you want to be a calmer for the whole life, you must change the mind's connection with the situations. You must unplug the relationship of mind and situations and plug the relationship between mind and the consciousness. Now, if you raise your consciousness, then no matter what is the situation in your life, your consciousness will always hold your mind at a one steady place. If your consciousness is higher consciousness, intuitive consciousness, your mind will also called intuitive mind, super mind, higher mind. So if you really want to work on your mind, if you really want your mind should be stable and calm in every situation, you must work on three attributes. That is Gunatmak Prakriti, the nature. You cannot work on yourself in the meditation. You have to work on your attributes. And attributes can be worked upon only if you are awakened. If you are not awakened, you are an ordinary person living a life, happy or bad or whatever life you are living. You will work on your body, you will go to the gym, you will improve your body. You will do this and that. You might feel pranayam, alom, vilom, and so many things, and you will feel I am feeling very rejuvenating and very energetic because you are doing some kind of pranayam. You will be working in some kind of process of making your mind calmer, and you can listen to the motivational speeches to raise your level high. So in the physical world, if you are not awakened, you will be depending upon the body exercise, the vital exercise, the mental exercise, and intellectual exercises. These all exercises depends on somebody else. But if you really want to work upon on these four things and you want to align these things, you must work upon your consciousness, that is Chitta. You must understand, without the name of the God, you cannot be awakened. Without the true Guru in your life who gives you the chanting, the name of the God, if you don't chant that mantra, if you don't go inside, if you are not awakened, As a soul, your mind will never become a calmer. It will always go haywire, no matter how many times you work upon it. Because mind is a vehicle, it must be empty. It is kind of an instrument. Nothing should be in it, because if you put anything into the mind, it will behave like that. So you put the light, consciousness into it, so it always behave as an enlightened one. And that can be done only and only with the dhyan. And dhyan does not happen from the outside. You sit for the meditation, it is not the meditation. You sitting in meditation, you are going to the place where everything is very cool and calm and very peaceful place. You search for the peaceful place, and you think your mind will be calmer. No, you do not need a calmer place or a peaceful place for the meditation. Meditation happens when you awaken. Then meditation happens. Soul, your soul, and Paramatman, the Supreme Soul, when they unite, during that time the yoga happens. That is meditation. That moment is the meditation. And during that yoga, during that addition, soul and Supreme Soul, when they unite, only then three attributes changes. And when you come out of the meditation, the changes which happened into the attributes, now you work in your life, you are into the social life, normal life, and you will feel the changes are happening. The situations are getting less effective on your body, on your vital, on your mind, on your intellect. Slowly, every time you go into the meditation, you go into the yoga, your attributes will slowly loosen up. You will change from tamogun to rajogun, rajogun to satogun, and satogun to trigunatit. You will go beyond the attributes. When you find that level of consciousness beyond the attributes, you will be truly a peaceful, a calm person. You will become an enlightened Buddha. Buddha does not mean sitting in a calmer place or peaceful place and doing a meditation. Buddha is a consciousness which can be obtained in any situation of the life, anywhere in the life. If you cannot get the peace, internal peace, wherever you are right now, you will not get it in any place of the world, no matter how peaceful is that place. So you must understand, when you start working on your mind, you should not work on the mind. You should not look at it like, oh, my thoughts are going away, oh, my thoughts are increasing. It will happen because these are situational, and mind will give you what it is consuming. It never stops thinking. You cannot make him stop thinking. What you can do, you just change your consciousness and give light. When your mind will reflect light, you will be a different person. So mind is not a super mind, conscious mind, intuitive mind. It is not the quality of the mind. The mind is always an ordinary mind. The quality is of consciousness. So you must find a true guru. And whatever he says, how he says, the chanting of the God he gives you, the way he tells you to do the meditation, follow your master, follow your guru. Because this path of Sanatan Dharma, the enlightenment path, the path of the truth, the path of the soul, cannot be walked without a true guru. The real true guru is your atman. But when it is not awakened, you must seek blessings from a guru who is awakened, whose soul is awakened. And he will make you realize your soul. When you are awakened, then you are your own guru. You are liberated. So to reach this place, you must be sincere towards any deity you worship. Just pray to the Lord, "Hey Lord, bless me with the master, with the true master. the one who can awaken me. I hope this small video on the mind will help you to understand that what we think about spirituality, the mind, the body, the vital, the intellect, is not as it looks when we read some books or listen to someone, and we presume that whatever somebody spiritually is telling us, the terms he is using, sometimes they are not exactly what they are. So if you want to understand the spirituality more clearly, more deeply, then subscribe this channel, like this video, share this video. And if you have any spiritual question related to your spiritual journey, see, everybody has a problem in life. Do not ask for the solution of your problems. Solve your problem on your own. If you have a spiritual question related to the sadhana, related to the soul, related to the mind, body, vital, intellect, you can ask. But if you say, I have that problem, this problem, what should I do? Nobody can help you. There are billion of people. Everybody has a different problem. So there cannot be a different solutions for everyone. There is a one single customized solution for the mind. Every mind it will work. There is a customized one solution for the vital, for the intellect, for the body, for the consciousness. So that solution must be adopted by everyone. So that solution should solve every problem related to different layers of your body. So solution should be one which should be applicable to everyone. So the mantra, the Sanjeevani mantra, should be one, and it should work on everybody. Then it is a supreme mantra. Then it is a powerful mantra. That's what I am chanting. That's what Sanjeevani mantra I have been given by my Gurudev. Gurudev Shri Ramlal Ji Siaga. If you want to know more about him, the mantra, you can comment on the video and I will give you details. Jai Shri Gurudev.